Hi there, you'll see lots of videos on brow mapping techniques, but I don't see so many on the other face elements you need to take into consideration before mapping so you don't get terrible results. Before we start, do you want to hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any videos? And if you hit that little bell, you'll be notified when I post. So today I'm going to give you 5 things to look for in your client to give them the most flattering and natural results before you even start mapping. Hi, I'm Katie Schofield and I have a passion for helping struggling PMU artists gain confidence and get better results. What's the hardest thing that you find with mapping? Quite a few of you asked questions on mapping, so let me know in the comments below and I can help you. I might even make a short course on it soon, and I even have a Facebook support group where we can chat and you can post your work in a supportive environment. There's a link in the description below, so let's look at what you should be looking for before we even map. Brows are the keystone to the face. They're the one thing that pulls all the other facial features together to create balance. Get it wrong and you can knock everything out. We can manipulate the brow shape to balance out dominant features and flatter our clients. So every time you map, think of these 5 other facial features before you even pick up your pencil. Number 1, look at your client's lips. If your client has naturally full lips, then she's going to need a fuller brow. If you give her a thinner brow, then that's just going to accentuate those lips all the more. However, if your client has thinner lips, then she's going to need a thinner brow. If you were to give her a full brow, it would make her lips look super thin. 2, look at the eyes. If your client has eyes that are very close together, you can balance that out by mapping the brows slightly further apart. Do it too close and you'll accentuate that feature. If her eyes are far apart, then you can bring the brows slightly closer and shorter so you don't make them look further apart. 3, we need to look at overall face shape. If your client has a wider face, then you might want to keep the brows a little bit shorter. If you elongate the brows, that's just going to pull the face wider. You might also want to give her slightly higher arches in this case. That way it can just stretch the face upwards a little bit and elongate it. If your client has a longer face, then you don't want to keep the arches too high. That's going to stretch the face even more, so keep those arches slightly lower. If you're a microblader, then I have a great refresher course coming out soon, which even has a section on mapping and will help you keep your shape, get better retention and crisper strokes. The link to register your interest in Boss Your Blading is below. Number 4 is client symmetry. We're always aiming to create perfect symmetry with eyebrows, but with some clients, their face and bone structure is so asymmetrical, it's impossible. It's like trying to hang a straight picture on a wonky wall. You just make it look more asymmetric. In cases like this, it's best to map slightly on a diagonal than trying to plot a whole eyebrow above where their natural one is. Talk to your clients and manage their expectations so that they understand that this will be a much more flattering option. Number 5 is natural hair growth. We emphasize in mapping that the tails should never go below the bulbs, but if your client's tail is low and you map it too high, then your client's going to end up with 2 tails that look like a fish, and she's going to have to keep removing that hair every time it grows back. So you need to talk to your client about expectations for upkeep and what they would like to achieve. It's always better to get as much natural hair in the shape than to stick too rigidly to the rules that are going to lead to an unhappy client long term. Okay, now you're ready to map. Taking all these into consideration should help give you the most flattering and natural results that suit your client and give them the easiest upkeep. After mapping, you can then select the pigment that suits your client best. And if you don't know the different types of pigment and when to use them, I've made this informative video here. I love your comments, questions and subscriptions and look forward to seeing you next time.